Hey y'all. So, in order to fully understand GMOs and how they increase and decrease our access to healthy foods, you will conduct research over the next few lessons to further explore the topic. Now, keep in mind, research is the exploration, investigation, and analysis of a topic. So, you'll act like detectives to find information about GMOs and to better understand the topic. You'll conduct research to answer this question. How do GMOs influence our access to healthy food? One more time. How do GMOs influence our access to healthy foods? You will read about GMOs in this lesson and practice gathering relevant information from the text that addresses your central research question. You'll answer the question by identifying how GMOs increase our access to healthy food in the first chart and how GMOs decrease our access to healthy food in the second chart. Researchers often have to generate additional related focus questions to guide their research and gather information from sources that are relevant to their topic. So eventually, you guys will generate your own research questions as you conduct your research. But for now, we're going to focus on 4 additional related research questions. So if you get your second question, it says, what are some additional related focus questions that will help you explore this central research question? So one of those is, what are the benefits of GMOs? The next one, what are the potential dangers of GMOs? Next, we have, what might be the long-term effects of GMOs on our health? Don't forget your question marks, guys, like I did. And then the last one is, what might be the long-term effects of GMOs on the environment? So you have your essential research question, how do GMOs influence our access to healthy food? But you also want to take a look at the additional questions that help you to better understand your central one. We're going to talk about the benefits of GMOs, dangers of GMOs, and the long-term effects on both our health and the environment. Now, in the next lesson, you will have to conduct research and use search terms, and you will talk about internet words that you might use for your question. But for now, we are just going to leave that section blank. Now, you will record. I'm going to scoot that down so you can see everything in one. Okay, here we go. So you will record your research findings on how GMOs increase our access to healthy food in this chart. You'll gather relevant evidence, explain how evidence shows that GMOs increase our access to healthy foods, cite sources, and assess the credibility of each source. And as you can see, your answer and your evidence is going to go into one box here. Your source citation is going to go here, and you're going to assess your credibility there. Now, if you scroll down, you will notice, you don't have to scroll down, I'm just going to talk it through to you. But you do notice that you have the same thing down here when we talk about how GMOs decrease our access to healthy foods. You will answer the question. You'll gather relevant evidence, explain how that evidence shows that GMOs decreases our access to healthy foods. You'll cite your sources and you will assess the credibility of each source. Now, this is a lot of stuff to remember, but you will also get a little bit of help and you'll get your researcher's toolbox, which is linked on your Canvas page. Now, this handout will help you to conduct research on your topic, and it serves as a how-to guide for gathering information and citing evidence and sources. Now, you'll go through each section in the upcoming lesson, so don't worry about that. In fact, the first section is quote accurately. Now, remember that is to copy the exact words that it says in a text. You're going to give the page number that the quote is from. You're going to use quotation marks, hint, quote, to show the words that have come word for word from the text. If using he said, she said, or it says, for example, put a comma before the quotation marks. For example, on page 30, Miguel said, comma, and then you're going to insert your quote. Now, in Module 1, you quoted evidence from text, and you'll continue to follow that format or this format as you read the text in this lesson. If you have any questions about the chart or if you need anything broken down for you, reach out to your teacher. Have a good day.